Hello there, this Anonymous Oracle here with a pop-in collective message. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be a collective reading, so this reading may or may not resonate with you. It is not time specific or sign specific, so please take the messages that apply and simply leave the rest. I have a song for you guys. It's funny because I woke up to the melody in my head and I was like, okay, this song, I know this song, I know this song. I'm generally not a big fan of this artist, but it's called Bored by Billie Eilish. And I know this is a divine feminine's energy. Now, you could be a man in this energy as well, but I really feel like this reading predominantly will be for the ladies. But hey, if you're a masculine and you feel like this is you, stick around, okay? So the song lyric goes, "The games you played were never fun. You'd say you'd stay, but then you'd run. Giving you what you're begging for, giving you what you say I need. I don't want any settled scores. I just want you to set me free. Giving you what you're begging for, giving you what you say I need. I'm not afraid anymore. What makes you so sure you're all I need? Forget about it. When you walk out the door and leave me torn, you're teaching me to live without it. Bored, I'm so bored, I'm so bored, so bored. I'm home alone. You're God knows where. I hope you don't think that ish is fair." Okay. Giving you all you want and more. Giving you every piece of me. I don't want love I can't afford. I just want you to love for free. Can't you see that I'm getting bored? Okay. And then I heard loudly, like in the dream state, I heard something about compromising or a lack thereof. And then, y'all, this is a side message. I don't know if there's a Leonardo DiCaprio, I can't even say his name correctly, fan. Okay, that's an actor. I don't know why this person came through, and then I heard Gemini, Leo, and then I looked up this man's zodiac sign is a Scorpio. So we could have Leo, Gemini, or Scorpio heavily in this. I don't know why that masculine or that man is relevant here, okay? So somebody here might love his movies or it might be a big fan of his. That's for someone, okay? So I'm going to grab one deck here to kind of give me an energy for this connection. There's someone, okay, that's why I say it's not gender specific. Someone feels like they've given enough and then some of themselves. They're bored with the connection. There's someone here who in the distance a person has created. The other person is used to that. So it's like there was a part in the song that stood out to me. It's like every time you run, like someone here is used to living without the other person, okay? It's like they're bored. And I kept hearing lack of compromise. So maybe one person isn't compromising with the other. Okay. This is a side message. I know that I think it was the Golden Globes, where this, I forgot his name. He's a comedian, I think, but he was hosting the Golden Globes, and he made he cracked a joke at Leonardo DiCaprio about liking younger females. So I don't know if that is significant. Maybe this person, maybe there's an age gap connection here, or a person who likes younger people specifically. Okay. We're gonna see. Intuition. You already know the answer you seek. Uh-oh. Obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts. Don't miss the red flags here. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Now, I wonder who the person is with obsessive thoughts, but there are red flags here, or maybe someone displayed red flags. And their intuition is going to be proven right. We have go slow. Take time to get to know each other. And denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So I feel maybe this was a faster connection, or this is someone who it's like they rushed into things, but they don't really know who they were dealing with. I feel like from detachment, a person's denial has lifted And that's why they've come to some kind of conclusion about the other. Okay. We're gonna see where this goes. Someone is over it. I just keep hearing, I'm so over this. I'm so over this. There's like a frustration in the air. Okay. Well, there is an obsessive person because who's obsessed is watching. But this person is keeping the high ground for some reason. It's like they're looking, but they're not doing anything. This person could be planning their next move, planning their next approach here. Yes, it has something to do with expressing their emotions. I don't know why, y'all, but the energy here dipped so hard. It dipped really hard. Whoever this person is, it's like, oh my God, even my stomach is flipping, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I feel energy more than anything. And this is giving me nervousness. Somebody is studying another person. They're watching them very closely too. It's like this person could be looking and thinking, I'm getting this vibe of them trying to pick up on what state you're in, if that makes sense. Like, is this person receptive? Is this person happy? Is this person irritated? Is this person... I don't know where this person is watching, but they're like feeling it out. Okay, tell me a little bit more about the person watching before I continue, because that energy felt very strange. How is this person? We're going to check on the Page of Swords. That's the stalker, quote unquote stalker. I don't feel like that's the feminine. Unresolved. So much has happened between us in the past. Can we work through it again? Okay, I'm telling you, this is someone who's like feeling out, like, can we do this again? Is there even room for me to enter right now? It just feels so strange. It feels very ominous. It feels very awkward. This person feels like there's something unresolved between you two. Okay. And it's like, I'm trying to feel out if I can approach them. That's what this feels like. This is someone who's like, they're not going to dip their toes they're not going to dip their whole feet or their whole body in the water unless they know the temperature is right. Someone here is temperature checking. Okay. And I'm feeling nauseous. This is in the reverse. It says, home, you're the missing puzzle piece that makes me feel that I'm right where I belong. So a person feels like home to the other, so they feel homeless, maybe emotionally homeless right now. Even my voice kind of cracked as I said that. This is someone who's watching because they feel like there's unresolved matters between you two. That kind of skipped out. 8 of Cups, Death card. Yes, I feel like energetically it's dead. Now, I'm going to be careful with my wording here. Nothing is ever truly dead, but I feel like someone has withdrew their energy. And they're not afraid of the withdrawal. 8 of Cups is a goodbye. And the Death card is the end. The games you played were never fun. You say you'd stay, but then you'd run. Okay. I don't want any settled scores. I just want you to set me free. This is someone who's done, y'all. I'm not afraid anymore. What makes you so sure you're all I need? Forget about it. When you walk out the door and leave me torn, you're teaching me to live without it. Live without whatever fix this person gave them. Live without whatever love this person gave them. I'm bored. I'm so bored. Like, these are dead ass the lyrics. Y'all go look up Bored by Billie Eilish. It's wild because this is what I'm seeing. Someone is done with a person and another individual isn't done with them. Okay. That's what this feels like. Hermits. Isolation. Withdrawals. I wanted to say withdrawal, but withdrawals. Isn't that what happens when people feel deprived of something, like they need a fix? Maybe someone is going through withdrawals after someone withdrew. Okay. Hermit. Virgo energy. 5 of Cups. That's that upset now. Someone is in regret. Someone's upset. It's like someone has let go of what they've emotionally vested in. They've learned to survive without this person, and the other person isn't happy about it. Now they're in mourning. Now they're upset. I also get someone withdrew because they felt like it was the wise thing to do. The Hermit is wise. It's like an old soul. And you see how this person's meditating and their third eye is busted wide open? It's because their intuition knew what to do. I also feel like someone's intuition told them, no, you gotta pull back, like withdraw. Something about, you know, abort. It's giving abort mission. Your intuition is right. You should withdraw. But this person ain't feeling okay. Maybe someone was so upset. Maybe they were grieving so much. That's what led them to withdraw. You see, and I'm seeing that opening. The Page of Cups is like a heart-to-heart conversation. Someone is looking at things differently. Yes, reflecting. 4 of Swords. There's a pause here. This is someone who's kind of reflecting on the truth of a matter, the truth of the entire situation, the truth of how things went down. And they have this itch like this is unresolved, this is unfinished business. For some reason, somebody here could also be looking back at the time they spent with other people, or looking back at, for some of you, third-party narratives. Yes, because I'm seeing 3 to the 2 of Cups to the 10 of Swords. Something here, this is really giving 3 as a crowd. Because you notice this person in the blue is also here in the blue, but there's a third energy around. It's like one person too many. And with the 10 of Swords, that in ways defeated something. I feel like someone is reflecting on that. It takes 2, but this is 3. And that's why there's an air of defeat. Okay, someone is looking back at how something went down, the role they played. I noticed too, like both of these heads are bowed down, so I'm getting a bit of shame as well and guilt here. I also feel a little bit of hopelessness. I don't know why. It just feels very like, what options do I have left? Like, I feel somebody did something one too many times, and that's why it's gotten to this point. That's what this feels like. That's what this feels like. 2 of Pentacles. It's like they're doubting. They have doubts, like, is this even worth doing something about? This person could have juggled a lot, or they are unstable in terms of their time. Maybe they have a lot going on. 2 of Pentacles is not feeling steady or grounded. It's kind of like a juggling act. But I'm also getting this person is a little bit like, what am I to do here? Teeter-tottering back and forth. Death card. It's like, I really feel strongly, y'all. This just might really be done, because it feels very done. Because someone is done. Does that make sense? So I could be speaking to the person where they're just that done. And I just feel this eerie energy, y'all. 6 of Cups, like that's the reconciliation of the past. It's the past coming back around. That's nostalgia. I feel like the ending is what's bringing forward nostalgia. And I'm not necessarily seeing what caused the ending. I'm just seeing the withdrawal. Like, I'm not seeing anything dramatic. Does that make sense? I'm not seeing a Knight of Swords. I'm not seeing the 10 of Swords out. I'm not seeing any like activity. I'm just seeing this silent ending. It feels like a silent ending. It really does. This is a silent ending. So for some of you, you just didn't. Yes, the moon. The moon is very hidden. It's very mysterious. Like something here just feels. Yeah. What can I say, y'all? Who is this? Yo. Empress. This is maybe an Empress here. This could also be someone who fumbled a bag on an Empress. Yeah, snooze you lose. This is a whole buffet in a person. It's like you won't go hungry for years. The Empress energy is abundant. And I see somebody has feelings for a person here, but the Empress, yeah. Someone could also be nervous that you're embarking on new love or that you have new love. Nine of Swords is anxiety, sleepless nights. Ace of Cups is new love with a Knight of Cups. Yeah, what can I say? And it's with an Empress at that. We have Libra, Taurus, Scorpio out. Something don't feel right, y'all. Like, I just feel sick. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like that stomach turning thingy. It's like this, ugh. It's like the whole energy here is like, has just dropped so much. Yeah, Page of Coins. So someone here is going to, from the two, it's like going back and forth. They are going to do something. Now, the Page of Coins could be wanting to start over, wanting to turn over a new leaf. I feel like this would require for maybe both people to kind of temper themselves. The Temperance Angel is like balance. Okay. Balanced emotions. This is a special connection. I feel like it is. I just feel like someone here is I have no words. Wow. 10 of Swords. You see the Emperor is here. But whose defeat is this? Like, for some of you, you're being introduced to your divine counterpart or someone that matches your energy. And that's what has this person feeling defeated, or that's what will really, wow, yo. I just, this fell right on top of that teeter-tottering behavior. Someone going back and forth could be the reason why something really is dead, done, and gone, is because they were teeter-tottering too much. Now, this Two of Pentacles is very wishy-washy. It's the kind of back and forth that will cause opportunities to pass people by. You see, this boat is gonna pass this person by. And what I feel about this infinity loop, it's like this person is in this forever dance where they're indecisive about things, and this will be their own demise. It's like, it's the indecision that's causing the firm ending of something, because I'm seeing an Emperor here. And the Emperor is usually the match of the Empress. So why is it like, why is the 10 of Swords out? If the 10 of Cups came out, I'll be like, oh yay, kumbaya. Right? But I'm seeing the 10 of Swords. Like, this is really giving what JoJo Too Little Too Late for some. It is. Because if this person, yes. And I feel like this is their insecurity. Someone's insecurity could be that you're going to meet an Emperor, or that you're going to meet somebody who actually, yes, who will bring you justice in this situation. Justice is to balance out the scales. It's only fair. It's only fair. Two of Wands, free will decision. It's only fair. I'm hearing it's only fair. Something about fairness. And that's what was screaming in the dream. Lack of compromise, lack of compromise. Someone probably wanted things to go their way. Maybe everything was always on their time, when they felt the need, when they were ready, when they. I'm just getting this very me energy, because that's what that was giving. And for some of you, this person could be in the public eye, or they could have a very busy schedule. The fact that I channeled an actor, I'm like, I'm not saying this person is an actor. For some of you, they do live in Hollywood, or they're in LA or something. I don't know what it was, but I just get like this. Maybe this person's in a position where they could have whoever they want. And that indecision, it's like, oh, why should I invest in this when I'm in a position where I have it all already? And it's that back and forth and not securing you, right? Of all people, though, the Empress. This is like a prized person. It's the kind of love that only like a true unconditionally loving mom could give. It's very pure. Empress energy always gives that in a spread. But there's, ooh. Like when I mean how I feel, it's not giving me like this person's defeat, this person's heartache, and this loss will be out of this world. Because it's very heavy here. Like I don't know whose energy this is right now. It's so heavy. It's like so heavy. It's like a weight dropped in my stomach heavy. What is this really? This is really strange. King of Wands. That's my Jared card. That's my other man card at times. Okay, this could be another woman. Okay, you can flip the genders. But I'm seeing that Nine of Pentacles is someone who is single. Queen of Swords to the Star. Someone here... I get a vibe of someone's thinking cap is on straight. They're remaining hopeful, but they're also single. Someone reads single, and that's a problem for someone, the person who's watching. Because I feel like they're aware that it's not just them that's interested. They're well aware. They could be, you know, this is giving me the energy of someone who like studies the comment section or studies someone's likes. Let me dead ass serious, y'all. That's what I'm getting. It feels like someone is studying another person's interactions almost. Like, why is this person... I don't know what this is. This is giving me low-key competitive. But I feel... You know what's wild? Because in the song, it does sound like the person really wanted them. Okay? This person gave every piece of them. That's what the song says. Giving you all you want and more. Giving you every piece of me. I don't want love I can't afford. I feel like someone here feels as though they've given everything they've got to a situation. Can't you see that I'm getting bored? An Empress can get bored now. Especially if the kind of love they give isn't reciprocated. It's like, why am I going to pour into something that is not pouring back into me? I feel like this is someone who got comfortable or who got lazy and they took someone's love for granted. And it's that back and forth that is securing them an ending, because I promise you, this King of Wands, you see the body language on that King of Wands? It's giving on the edge of one's seat to do something. And I feel the defeat of another. And the way this room is so silent, y'all, this doesn't feel nice. I'm going to get this deck. Shout out to Tasha. I feel like this deck will say a lot. This is I'm Possible's deck. It is perfect for the occasion. It has 100 and something cards. I believe it's 110. Let's see what this person has to say, because this feels like an alarming reading here. And I feel that song is exactly how a divine feminine feels, or rather a collective of you that I'm channeling. That's shout out. Till death do us part. Oh my God. Okay, maybe someone wants to tie the knot, or this is someone who thinks that your love is supposed to be eternal. There's something this person was comfortable in. You had pure intentions. Someone wants to come forward with pure intentions. I've never felt this much pain until I lost you. Maybe this is why this person is hurting, because they knew that you only had the purest of intentions. This is divine feminine now. Okay. Sure. Like, that's what I'm getting. This person is heartbroken because they knew you were a real one. Yeah, I'm splitting the deck for some of you. Y'all are not in contact right now. This feels like a silent end. Really? This card always makes me so uncomfortable. I'm just gonna show you the card so that I can just like leave it there and leave it alone. But yes, for some, and it fell right on top of her too. I'm done. Yeah, maybe that's how this person's trying to manifest. I don't know. I have no idea. Anything else? Gossip. Someone here, well, there are third parties. I felt there was a reason why this probably didn't go very well. Maybe other people are gossiping and someone's worried about what other people are going to think or say. There could be talk about this person. Wow. Y'all, this is a clear message from 110 cards, and it fell on top of the Empress. Divine Feminine, I don't know if you're cleansing and protecting yourself right now, but this is encouraged. And this, I'm not gonna lie to you, this energy feels very strange. It says witchcraft, okay, and cleanse and protect. I've never seen that come out like this. They literally came out together. If that isn't an obvious clean your space warning, I don't know what is. Yeah, sage your space. That's a very clear warning. For some of you, you're doing that to like ward off this person's energy. All I know is the funk is around for sure. Okay, so just clean your space. Anything else we need to know? Reconciliation. I'm telling you, this person wants to reconcile. That's why they're looking at you. This person could just be like keeping tabs to see if they can reconcile at all, but something feels like it's silently dying. That's what it feels like. A connection is silently dying because someone is bored. The Divine Feminine is bored. There's like, it's giving less than impressed. It's giving, you know, crumbs don't satisfy an Empress. It's really giving that, and this person's watching. That's why they're very uncomfortable with this. Anyways, let's continue. Yes, there is a third party interference. And what I find so wild is that this card is in the reverse the way it fell. It says, I know you feel the same way. This person is not sure you feel the same way anymore. Because of a third party interference. And for some of you, the third party interference could come on your end now. Because I'm seeing my Jared card. You know what's so funny, y'all? For a while, I call the King of Wands Jared. It's kind of like Mr. Steal Your Girl of my decks. And I had a Divine Feminine do a reading with me. And like, she had not 1, 2 Jareds that reached out to her. That one she met at a gas station. It was so funny. It was like, wow, so you don't have 1, but you got 2 Jareds that you met. That's just a side joke. But anyways, yeah, somebody is not sure you still love them or that you care about them anymore at all. And that's what's bothering them. And for some of you, they're unsure because maybe you're starting to date someone else, okay? It pains me to see you move on. Yeah, I told you this deck would tell me exactly what time it is. Someone is moving on, and that's the problem I'm hearing for them. Okay, yeah. This whole reading is these 2 cards. It pains me to see you move on, and I want you back. What else can I say? Literally, these are my words. Wishing and yearning. And that's the thing. You know, the Divine can only do so much because this smells like someone who is manifesting a person, but they're not aligning their actions with what they're wishing for. So if someone is praying for something, but they're not doing anything to help secure that manifestation, they might as well not pray about it anymore. It's like you're going against yourself. This feels like someone who went against themselves. Okay. Wow, it's giving me, give me a cake, give me a cake. The cake falls out of the sky, and they look at the cake, and then they're gonna start eating, I don't know, baby back ribs, and then they're gonna start eating Jell-O. But the cake is there. It's like you asked for a cake, you got the cake, but here you are, like sucking your teeth on chicken wings and corn on the cob, and this cake is sat there. And then, you know, over time, the cake starts growing moldy, and Lord knows what, maybe someone else took the other piece of the cake, and now there's only one moldy piece of cake left. And then it's like they look at the cake and they're like, oh, damn. So they pray for another cake, but it's like you had the cake here all this time. This is what this feels like. This is someone who manifests a situation, and it's just giving me shelf. Something was benched, okay? If something was put on a shelf. Let me get a cat card. This feels wild, y'all. And maybe, I don't know why. I can't imagine if someone is dibbling and dabbling to get you back. But if you feel like there's someone who you have cut off doing magic to manifest you, that's your warning. Is if you feel it, right? Clean your space. This is what I'm telling you. Because I've never seen that come out like that. This is like no freaking coincidence. These two came out together. Protect and cleanse yourself. Why? Because this is around. Okay. The star. That is a wish. Wishing and yearning. But you know what? I'm seeing you as the star. So you could be an Aquarius for some of you. You are what someone is wishing for. I just love how you can only see the eyes of this cat. I just also get this odd silence. The Death card. Yo, I'm telling you. I'm hearing this feels as good as dead. And that's scaring somebody. Maybe that's all you needed to know. Someone here is like crying because you see how this is just a skeleton. It's not responsive. And this cat is crying. It's like, what is wrong with you? Why are you not maybe playing my games? Why are you not petting me? Why are you not showing me love? Because someone is bored. And maybe that's what someone needed to know. This is literally what I'm getting. Like, this cat is like, give me attention. You know how cats are. I love cats. I don't have one. I used to be more of a dog person, but now I'm definitely a cat and dog person. But this cat is like, love me, feed me, give me attention. I don't know if you can see the cat is screaming, y'all. The cat looks like it's screaming or crying. Love me, feed me, want me. It's what I'm hearing. And this is someone who ain't responsive, y'all. Your energy is dead. Like, it's, how do I explain it? You know when you can like feel another person? Some of you know what I mean. If you're an empath, sometimes this is like mute. This feels strange. This person doesn't like it. And maybe this is them, yo. Like, remember how I was telling you, like, someone could be looking at the comments, looking at someone's likes, looking at, I don't know, your status on WhatsApp. Who knows how this person is watching you? Your Facebook profile changes. Okay, what you liked on Facebook. This is giving me the deep dive. I don't know what this person's doing, but this person's like really sad while they're doing it too. And I feel like this person knows. I don't know. I find it strange. It's like, how do you ask for something, you get it, and you don't do anything with it? Any last words? Scorpio and Aquarius out. There's definitely a Scorpio involved. I got Death card twice. And you know what? The fact that the Death card came out twice, it could very well so be over for this person. Hierophant to the King of Swords. What is that? What's that about? That's a Taurus energy for some. What is this about? Ace of Cups. I feel like this is my God card at times. This is my higher power card. Someone is getting new love, okay? They are. This is kind of like a mystery unfolding for me, but what I'm seeing it like this. I'm seeing someone getting another option. Ace of Cups to me is new love, and I'm seeing two kings. So I don't know who decided this, but every time I see this, it's like, it's giving me order, order. It's giving me hush, hush, classes in session, and I see a new start in love granted. Now, the way it comes about is entirely up to the fates, but I really feel this gut-wrenching, like sick. Someone would be too sick to see it. This is someone who kind of, whether they realize it or not, manifested maybe competition, because they blocked off their blessing. It's kind of like the way this woman is ignoring this dog who's looking at the woman like, "Ayo, I'm right here." This is someone who is struggling and fighting with their own manifestations due to fears, illusions. The moon speaks of that. This could also be, you know, this combination could be someone casting out literal intentions. And again, men do this too. So if you as a woman feel like this person could have been doing this mess, or you've had signs and indications, if your intuition has warned you about that, this is your sign to like clean your space. This person will be writing a message. They're not gonna not say something with the way they feel right now. This energy is really heavy. Unrequited. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other, and that's why they're gonna do it. This is a temperature check, and for some of you that's not enough. Like, I really get this energy that someone is bored. Like, I'm hearing you do this every time. You do this every time. It says unrequited. I'm not sure if we both feel the same way about each other, and maybe you feel that way because it's like you're done with the games. I feel like this person pulled your leg one too many times, and it's just like at this point you're kicking this person back. And I feel like them writing you this, like for some of you, if you still want something with this person, obviously like don't bite their head off, but I feel like you guys don't even have the energy for that. Like this just feels very indifferent, or like I feel numb. That's how I feel in this reading. I feel numb. Someone here is just numb, bored. They're not sure you feel the same way anymore, but it's like, I feel like either the passion has died, something died here, yo. It's like death card twice. Something died here, yo. I feel like this is, yo. I see the Tower behind the Hermit. This is an epiphany someone is having. It's like this heartbreak is giving them the epiphany or the wake-up call of a lifetime. Okay. Something could be a surprise. Maybe this person could want to surprise you. It says here, I'm going to surprise you. Maybe the message they send is a surprise. It's easier not to face my problems right now. I feel like this could be an avoidant, okay? You could be dealing with someone who has an avoidant attachment style due to how they used to maybe shut out other people as a child. It's giving me this person handles their emotions best when they shut people out. And I feel like this, I don't know, this sent them certain signals to you that read very wrong, okay? It's like, yes, and this is what I meant with those prayers, y'all. It says, I secretly pray about us. But why is it in the reverse? Because if you're doing this, but this is how you respond when the person is around, you shut them out, you run away, you tend to other things, you're contradicting yourself. It's like, as I said, you order a cake, the cake falls out of the sky, you prayed for it, and then when it comes, you're nibbling on everything else. Biscuits, hot wings, and the cake's just sitting there. It grows mold. Somebody else takes a piece. Who knows? This is someone who went against their own manifestation. It's like they prayed about someone like you. Here you are, and this is what they do. It's like their inner child avoids you. Their inner child runs away. Their inner child shuts you out. We have avoidant attachment style people, secure attachment style people, and anxious attachment style people. Whoever I'm speaking to, you could be either three, right? But let's say the song that I'm getting right now, you probably went from anxious attachment style to none at all, because this is like, I'm going to read it again. I'm going to end the reading by reading it, okay? Because this is how this reads. I feel like you could have gone to a more secure attachment style now because this person has done this one too many times. It says the games you played were never fun. You'd say you'd stay, but then you'd run, right? Giving you what you're begging for, giving you what you say I need. I don't want any settled scores. I just want you to set me free. This is someone who wants to literally be done with this person. Okay? I'm not afraid anymore. This is someone who's not afraid. So maybe you were afraid of losing this person. Okay? Maybe you excused a lot. Maybe you were afraid you never see this person again. You never hear from them again. This is someone who doesn't care anymore. Okay? What makes you sure you're all I need? Forget about it. It's like now this person's like, you know what? Never mind. When you walk out the door and leave me torn, okay, that's that anxious attachment style. You're teaching me to live without it. So this is someone who, in that abandonment, they've taught you how to survive without them. This person who was avoidant basically taught someone how to survive without them. And maybe that's all the connection was supposed to teach you, right? But I'm getting this vibe of like someone is so sick of it that they don't even want them to come back around to do the same shit again. Like, this is what it's giving, okay? I'm home alone, you're God knows where. So that almost feels like someone who's used to a person, you know, being out on the scene, not coming back to their place, or being out at odd hours. Like this person, with the level of unpredictability that they've exposed to you in this relationship or whatever this ship is, you've become used to it to a point where you don't care anymore. That's what this is giving. Okay. I hope you don't think this ish is fair. Okay, it's not fair. It's not. I feel like everybody has certain levels of things that make them uncomfortable in a relationship. And it's like, okay, how can I compromise to make sure that you don't feel anxious, uncomfortable, in distress given how I'm behaving? That requires a level of empathy. It's like, if I know that this makes you upset, I'm going to make effort in not doing it anymore. I'm going to find the compromise. And I keep hearing lack of compromise. So if you feel like this person is not compromising, they're not giving you an inch, not even a hair, you know, you know what time it is. Your intuition knows what time it is, okay? Yep. I don't want love I can't afford. And I feel like the price is yourself, because this is someone who giving you every piece of me. I don't want love I can't afford. You've given every piece of you to this person. I just want you to love for free. So maybe there was an exchange. Maybe this is someone who you overgave to. Can't you see that I'm getting bored? Giving you every piece of me. This is an overgiver. You likely overextended yourself, okay? Yep, and you know that now. This is someone who's bored, because this is someone who knows their worth. Empress. Plus tax, I'm hearing. So you're going to be hearing from this person. That's probably why this reading is here. And if this person so happens to stumble upon this dang channel, why are you praying for something but shutting it out? This here is like, this is the same person, and this could be a woman too, because women do this as well, okay? It's like they manifest someone, they're calling them in, they want this person to come, but what are you doing about it, okay? There's something that this person is like, I don't know if maybe you get too intimate, or you get too close, they flinch and they run. Whatever the reason, maybe they're scared to be loved, whatever it is. You can't play with people like this, because especially intuitives, they know when someone is calling on their energy. They know when someone is summoning them, basically. So it's like, it's giving, don't call for me unless I send for you. That's what it's giving. Someone is literally doing this, okay? So it's like, if you're summoning somebody, if you want them to come to you, how about, you know, you get yourself together. And if you're the masculine, you're basically, the ball is in your court to go and get that person. Because this one here ain't moving. Does she look like she's gonna move? And this is really like masculine, feminine matters, okay? Feminines reciprocate and duplicate what you give. But 10 out of 10, if a woman chases a man, how does that work out? Okay, it becomes, and I was just looking at one of the other series on Netflix where this guy, I think it's called Exo Kitty, it's kind of funny. It's based, I think, in South Korea. And this guy is very good looking, right? And these girls are like fangirling. It's giving me K-pop type of stuff. And the guy looks right through her. Because he has so many who are like fangirling. Guy looks straight through her. It's kind of in the masculine's energy to go and get and to go. I mean, look at the animal kingdom. I'm not going to sit here and explain that. Okay? I'm not. I prefer balance in a connection. Okay? But I feel like the overgiver is done giving. This is what this is giving. The overgiver is bored. Oh my gosh. And the overgiver is just sitting there watching with these steely eyes. It's like, all right, maybe for some of you have a black cat because I'm seeing 2 black cats here. All right. This person, man, you're, oof. It's giving, this needs jumper cables. This connection is energetically, it's like the tether. For some of you, this is a soulmate. Okay, so that bond never really dissipates, but what I can say is that energetically this person feels like it's dead. Okay, and this reaching out is testing the waters, and for some of you it's not enough. For some of you it's like you're encouraged to just take your time. I really, whoever I'm speaking to, you're not even gonna flinch when this person reaches out, because this energy is very dead. It feels very like it's just like, I'm just seeing someone like, nope. That for some, you're what's the word, for some of you, you're so drained from this connection. For others of you, you don't want anything to do with this person. I'm getting an in-between. Okay, for some of you where this reading still makes you angry, like let's say there are certain things that I said here in this reading that made you got you triggered. There's still some healing left. I'm talking to somebody here who's just like bored. It's really giving me, you don't even have the energy to be triggered. That's who I'm speaking to. That for you, this person's reaching out, and I feel like you're kind of just like, this person left this cake standing, and you know what, shoot, you probably had the best frosting. You probably had like, you know, I'm talking like a decadent, beautiful, I don't know if someone here likes pastries because I keep mentioning foods and stuff. But my goodness, a whole empress. That's sad. Okay, that is giving, you know, you don't know what you got until it's gone type of ish. And this person this person's praying about this. And to those who literally pray about something, and I'm going to say it again, don't hold on to people's energy. Don't manifest them if you're not going to do anything about it, because that's very, I find it a little trifling. It's like, why are you playing with someone's energy like that? Because some people think that, oh, if I pray about something, it's harmless. If you're praying for somebody to come towards you, or if you're praying for somebody to still love you and to still think about you, you're wrong. Like, I feel like you're in the wrong. Don't do that. Especially if you as a masculine don't act right. Like, don't do that. Like, that's just my piece of advice, bud. Either you get it together and you go do something about it, but don't be pulling on these people's energies. It's not fun for them. It's not. Because it's like, it's I don't know. I personally, I really don't like that. It's not fair. None of this is ever fair to these feminines. I feel like this soulmate cycle has been so rough, y'all. It has been very rough. Okay? Like, there are energy readers on YouTube who have been reading soulmate cycles, and they said this one is anything like any they've ever read before. In my age or since I've been reading energy, this is the only one I've ever read. But my gosh, like, some of the readings be wilding. Some of the karmic situations are wild, and it's just like, who has time for someone to be pulling on a person's energy and not act right? Like, get it together. It's giving get it together or leave it alone. There is no in between. Like, this is the voice of the Divine Feminine right now, because that song, when it hit me, I said, wow. And you know what? For anyone, okay, on any side, if this is something you intend on having work out for the better, compromise. If you can't give an inch to make this other person feel safe and like good about the situation again, leave it alone, because there's no way this works out unless you compromise and give back to this feminine energy, period. If you can't do it, leave it alone. Like, yo, I really feel like more and more masculines are coming to this channel. More and more masculines are waking up. If you're not in a position to step up and do right by a woman, leave them alone. Leave them for the men who actually want to put out and step up and be them for them the way they are for them. It's like, it has to be equal. So just leave them alone. Like, back off, okay? Back off. It's giving, leave them alone. If you can't get it right, leave them alone. All right, this is what I have for you. If this reading resonated, damn, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time, bye.